Hi, Karenia. You're looking beautiful today. I love your hair down.
Thank you, Ed.
So I wanted to know, this is the end of our mastermind and our business coaching together, which is bittersweet. And I wanted for you to be very honest with my audience about this program, because I know there's a lot of uncertainty on the business world when it comes to business coaching online. So I want you to teach my audience, not teach, but tell my audience, what was the biggest breakthrough that you had during our time together? What aha moment? What was like the biggest thing that you were like, oh my gosh, wow.
For me personally, my biggest aha was discovering who my ideal client is. Uh, I learned who I'm targeting, who I want to help so I can better serve them. I think it's really important to have that clarity, and that was something I didn't have before, and that changed everything for me.
Yes, I remember several aha moments going through the ideal client training with you. And because you knew that you needed to niche it down, and you are fitness, we teach fitness, but there's so many niches on the fitness industry, and yours was moms, especially busy moms that let themselves go, that they lost themselves, and you're going to help them with nutrition, with training, with mindset. And so creating those systems for you was huge, and identifying what type of mom you're actually targeting, to the point that you gave your target audience a name. She has a name, she has an age, you know her so well that now, once you know your target audience so well, it's just everything flows. Your website, your funnel, the way you write your blogs, the way you post on social media, the content you create for that target audience, which is you
Right.
are her. So it's pretty amazing. I was very excited for you. So tell me why you wanted to do this mastermind. What was the reason?
After having a baby, my whole perspective changed. My original path didn't really align with my life anymore. And um, being very honest, understanding the new mom, um, the new mom struggle, understanding just that life, the stay-at-home mom thing. I wanted to help other moms because it can be very difficult,
Mm-hmm.
and something I related to. I didn't anticipate, but um, yeah, it really set me on a different course and a different path.
Okay.
So,
And you wanted to do this mastermind to to learn basically in how to do things the
oh,
right
for
way.
sure, yeah, I wanted to do this because I didn't know how to progress. Like I just, I knew I needed to make a change, but there was no clarity there. And by the end of the mastermind, there's a whole entire plan in place, systems in place. It's really been a remarkable experience.
Yes, and we even learned even to today, which is our last calls. And even today, we learned so many things about discovery sessions, discovery calls, sales calls, and it's constantly. And honestly, me teaching you guys is it makes me better coach as well. I'm still a health coach, and it makes me also understand my target audience even more. So I wanted to ask you, what did you like the most about the whole thing?
That's a really hard question. I can't pick one thing. I mean, every module was awesome. I mean, and just breakthrough after breakthrough. Um, I really, I wish I could pick one thing. I can't pick one thing. I loved it all. I mean, if I could do
Yes.
it over again, I would. It really was awesome. Everything from finding your client, going over the sales calls, social media. I mean, I really can't pick one thing. The whole thing was really enriching and informative, and was really an awesome master.
Yay. And how, I would say, what would you tell somebody that is like doesn't know me, because you know me for many years. I've been in the fitness industry for so long. So you already had trust even before we got on the phone together. But what would you tell somebody that doesn't know me? What would you tell them that is thinking in participating in something like that and is going to take that investment?
I would just encourage them to do it. Your knowledge, the industry, working with clients, you're just so well versed, and you don't find that a lot, and you have this authentic just nature, it was, you were so helpful and patient, and you met us where we were at and nudged us to keep our needle moving and keep the momentum going, and that's really important. So I would just encourage anybody to make the investment, because it's an investment in themselves, their business, their family, and well worth it.
Thank you so much. And I think it's very important to do this type of calls that we have together and our group calls, because that's how we keep each other accountable. Because I could do this on a course, and there's many people making great money on a course, right? But there's no one-on-one holds. There's no hand holds. So then you kind of see this huge course and you're like, it's too much, it's too heavy. But if you have somebody checking on you every week, then you just have to do it. You have to show up and you have to do your homework. And if you don't do it, then you're behind. And I don't like to say the word behind, but yes, you are. You didn't do what you needed to do to move your needle forward. So
that made a difference.
Yeah, because I have purchased courses before and they just look too big and too overwhelming, and you just don't even want to start. Exactly. And there's a lot of information out there, and it's very generic. It's very for like there's a lot of business gurus selling education for everybody, not for a specific niche. And I think it's so important to work with somebody that is in your exact same niche, doing the exact same thing you're doing, and you want to pretty much be in their shoes, doing the same thing, instead of just kind of learning in the genetic way. So if we create an email sequence, or if we create something, a system or a method to your program, I know exactly how that needs to be done in order to turn into a sale. But so first of all, you're super funny. I had so much fun with you. You're hilarious. Your baby's so cute, and I'm going to miss him like in the background.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, it was such a pleasure working with you. I'm like really sad and excited at the same time to kind of like, okay, we're moving into the next step. But yeah, I'm going to miss you.
You too.
And we'll still check on each other, and I'll check on you. And yeah.
Awesome.
All right, Karenia. So thank you so much for your time today, and I will be in touch.
Thank you for everything.
Bye, baby.
Bye.
Bye.